Hi, I'm Amy. Today we're using our Pilates Long Box to amplify our mat work. We need some weights for this workout. I've got a pair of 5-pound weights and then I've got a single 8-pound weight. So let's get started with our plank to elephant modification. We're going to start in our plank position, abs lifting into the spine, legs active, glutes active, push back into our elephant and return. We'll do about 10 of each thing today. Let's combine breath with movement here. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Lift your abdominals into your spine as you move from your stretch into the plank. Let's do 3 more. And 2. Then we're going to add an arm reach and a push-up for 5 sets. Press back, reach and touch your opposite ankle. Come forward, add 1-time push-up, then press back and touch your opposite ankle. That's 1 set. We'll do 4 more. Push-up, press back and stretch, push-up, press back and stretch. Shoulders are down, push-up. Heels reach down when you're in the elephant, and push-up. Press back and stretch. Let's do 2 more sets here. Long line, head to heels. And get a great stretch in between these push-ups. 1 more set. Inhale down, exhale to lift. Press back, opposite ankle touch. And 1 more time. And press back. Now let's move into some ab work. We're going to use the edge of the box to help get an extension in our upper back. Scoot back far enough that when you lean back, the edge of the box is about at the middle of your rib cage or slightly higher than that. Flatten your low back into the box and extend your legs up straight or bent if that helps you keep your back flat. Lower back and lift up 1. Let's do 10 of these and 2. We're supporting our head with the hands and enjoying this great thoracic extension or upper back stretch, and then lifting into our ab curl and lift. Use your arms with purpose. So you're holding your head up with your hands. Shoulders are down. Legs can be straight or bent, but do keep your low back flat. Exhale to lift. 1 more time, lift and stay there. Take your left arm and reach across to the right. Extend back, lean back, and then come up again and reach on the diagonal to the right. And reach. 4 and 5. So we're combining a stretch with the strength exercise. And 7, keeping that back flat in the box. 8, 9, keep tension out of the neck by supporting your head with your hand. Let's switch it. Reach your right arm up, lean back. As you come up, go over to the left. 1 and 2. For more challenge, you can lower your straight legs down. 4 and 5, 6, 7. This is taking the place of our Pilates 100. 8, last 2, 9, and 10. Fold your legs in, lean back for 1 more great stretch. Then support your head with your hands, hold on to the back of the thighs, and roll up. Let's go into some bridging. We're going to use the box again to open up the upper back. So lean back on your box, again placing it about at the middle of your rib cage. Lift up here into your bridge. Take your hands behind your head and support your head with your hands. Lower, tap the booty down and lift up for 10. And 9. This should feel good. So find a position for the box where when you lower and lift, you can keep your hips slightly tucked under the whole time and also feel an opening in your upper back. Let's do last 2 here. The higher you lift, the more you'll work your booty. Now lift up and stay there. Bring your feet a little closer together. We're going to go to our single leg modification. Fold your right leg in, tap down, and lift up for 5. Knee tracks straight over the middle of the foot. 3, powering through the back of the leg. 2, keeping your hips level. For the next 5, when you lift up, straighten your leg up to the ceiling for our can-can modification. 2, and 3, 4, one more time. 5, lower that foot down. Let's switch. So keep your hips level. Fold your left leg into your chest. Now tap down, keeping your leg bent for 5 times down and up. 1 and 2. Keep tension out of the neck by using your arms to help support your head. 2 and 1. Let's add our can-can for last 5. Kick it up. 1, bend, and 2. Exhale to lift. 3, 4, and 5. Land it, and let's get into some hand weights. I'm taking my 5-pound weights. We're going to do a single leg squat. In your single leg squat, let's take that left foot and bring it forward. We're going to place the top of our right foot on our box and find an angle of bend that when you bend down, your knee is about over your toe. So I need to step forward a little bit here so that I have a little more room to maneuver. Have your arms down by your sides, open your chest, find a neutral spine. Arms are just going to hang down for the first 5 of these single leg squats. And 2, and 3. We've got our foot flat on the box to create more challenge, but you could curl your toes under if you want a little more grip. Now for the next 5, when we stand up, let's add a bicep curl as we stand. So 1, and 2, and 3. We're tracking our knee over the middle of the foot. 2, and 1. We're going to switch it. We're going to start with that right foot forward, left leg back. Let's find our position, find our vertical spine, abs are in, and then down and up for 5, and 4. As you lower down, reach the crown of the head up. 3, 2, and 1. Let's add the bicep curl. Every time we stand up, bicep curl. 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, I'm taking my 8-pound weight, and we're going to do one exercise with just the weight only, starting with our legs bending, knees bend right over the middle of the foot, so you can have a slight turnout if you like. And then up on the diagonal, let's keep our spines neutral. We're not rounding our backs, we're powering through the back of the leg. Lifting on the exhale. Abs are in. And lift, lift. One more time, lift. Lower the weight down, reset, pull the abs in, bend the knees to start, bring the weight to your other side, and then power up. 1, and 2, 3. Keep checking. Make sure your knees are tracking over the middle of your foot. You can have a slight turn out to your feet, and lift. Tighten the back of the legs and lift. Last 2. Lift and lift. We're going to use this 1-pound weight now and do a single arm row using our box. So come into your plank position with one hand more center on your box, and stance is wide. Take your weight in your outside hand, and we're going to do rowing for 1 and 2, 3, and 4, pulling that elbow straight up towards the ceiling. 5, 6, let's do 10, 7, even weight in the feet. 8, 9, 10. Place the weight on the box. Move over slightly to your other side. Place your other hand center. Find your wide stance. Pull your abs in. Shoulders right over hands. And let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, belly button lifting into the spine. 4, 5, 6, long line, head to heel. 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming down onto our knees. We're done with that weight for now. Let's do a little bit of extension work. First thing, let's do a rocking swan. Come forward on your box so that your thighs, the top of your thighs are on the box. You can either be on your hip bones or you can even be on the top of your thighs. Find what feels good for you. Lift your abs into your spine, tighten your legs and lift them a little bit off the box so you're activating your legs. Reach your chest through your hands. First, we're going to keep our long line head to heel and do a push-up here, a rocking swan push-up for 10. And 2. Let's do our tricep push-up where the elbows bend back towards the feet. 4 and 5. On this one, find the low back position that works for you, meaning the more you do, you don't feel too much work in your low back. So if you do, lower your legs a little bit and pull your chest forward a little bit more. Now we're going to lower down and stay there for our heel beats. Let's start with our feet together and turn out. Inhale for 5 beats. 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. Shoulders down. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, last set. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Walk back, come right up onto your box, hands and knees, and arch. Let's do 5 of these to loosen up our backs before we get into our tricep work. And 2, move head to tailbone as you round, head pulling away from tailbone as you arch. Belly button lifts into the spine. Abs are working throughout this movement. One more time. Round and arch. Let's take our lighter weight, our 5-pound weight, or whichever one you're using. And we're going to start with the tricep kickback pattern here. Have your right hand in the center of the box and come to a 3-point position with your shoulders over your hand, hips over knee. Take that left arm next to you, squeeze it in tight, open your chest, and let's do 5 just kick back only with the tricep. If you're a tall person, you might want to do this one on the floor if you are not able to get your hips over your knees and your shoulder over your hand here because the box just isn't long enough for your torso. Now on the next one, hold your arm bent and extend that right leg out straight. Hold it straight for 5 times. We're doing a little balance here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now arm and leg will move together. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. 3, 4, and 5. Let's switch to the other side. Having just the knee on the box really creates quite a bit of a balance challenge, so it's good stability training. We're switching. We've got our left hand on the box. Let's find our 3-point position. Pull our abs in. Let's start with our tricep kickback for 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5. Extend the left leg out in balance. 1. Kick back. 2. And 3. Square the hips. Square the shoulders. 4, 5. Let's do arm and leg moving for last 5. 1. Bend and straighten. 2. When we do this on the reformer, we've got our hands in the straps. So we're just replicating that using our weight. Good. One more time. And reach. We're done with these weights. For now, let's take these to the side. Now we are going to do a split squat jump prep. We already did our split squat with our weights, but now we're going to make it a little bit more dynamic. So let's start with our left foot down and put your right foot up on your box. Now this time, you might want to rest your toe on it because we're going to do a little bit of jumping. Squat down, Connect through the back of the legs. And then assist with your arms swinging for a jump. We're just doing a single leg hop. Track that knee right over the middle of your foot. Light landing toe ball heel. We got 3 more. 2, 1. Okay, let's switch it. Right foot down, left foot back. First squat down, find your position. Tighten through the back of your legs. Pull abs in and hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Track knee over toe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go back to our plank, and we'll add a little bit more jumping in. So with this plank, let's start with our feet together. Placing hands on the box. Let's have our feet together. And first thing, once you're all set up and your abs are in, legs are squeezing tight, you're using your legs and abs to help hold up this position. Step out to the side with one foot, bring it in, and then step out to the side with the other foot. So here is our pattern. And you can do this pattern. If this feels good to you, stay here. But if you want to do more of a jumping challenge, a little bit more bone density work, just jump it, open and close. Holding your great form. Abs in tight. Let's do another 5 count. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back to the floor. Hang over for a moment. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Big breath in. And roll right back down. Coming down onto the knees, we're going to get into some side plank work. We're going to start with an elbow side plank. So come down onto your elbow and place your feet on your box. Let's have the top foot back. Pull your abs in and lift up to your side plank position. With shoulders sliding down, abs pulling in. Reach your top arm up to the ceiling. We're going to hold here for a 10 count. So here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your top leg up for star. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then lower down. Let's do twist 1 just so we can do all planes of movement. Switch our legs. Let's have our top foot forward. Hand on the mat. Arm reaching. Abs in. Lift up. Reach on the back diagonal. And then light landing through 5 times. And 4. We're staying light in our hands and our feet by pulling up and in with our abdominals. And 2. And 1. Little side stretch there. Let's turn and do our back plank. Placing our hands so our fingertips are facing the long box. Extend the legs out. Let's turn them out. Roll the chest open, then squeeze your glutes. Lift up and hold. Look down the body so that you feel a little work in the front of the neck, but not tension in the back of the neck. Let's open our chests and hold here for a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is definitely longer than 10 because I was talking for a while. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. I actually really like that. It feels like a good chest stretch. Round forward. Now I'm going to have my back to you for the next set. So let's do our side plank. We're going to start, come down onto our elbow, and we're going to have our top leg back. Let's lift up to our side plank position. Shoulders sliding down, abs pulling in, and stabilize here. As we hold here for our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can lift up to star. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lowering down. Now we'll switch to twist 1. So let's switch our feet so our top foot is forward. Reaching arm out, abs in, lift up, reach back on the diagonal, and return light landing. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and last one, and 5, and landing here. And one more ab exercise for you. Let's do some teaser preps. When we do these on the reformer, we have our hands in the straps. So we're going to pretend we have our hands in the straps and create some internal resistance as we do our teaser series. Scoot forward on your box so when you roll back, your whole back is supported. Roll back and bend your legs into your chest. Flatten the back into the box. Inhale, reach arms back. Exhale, imagine you're pulling your straps, shoulders are down. Let's roll up to our bent leg teaser. Let's do arm reaches for 3. 1, deepening the abdominal connection. 2, each time our arms lift. 3, bend the legs in and control down. Reach your arms back, inhale. Exhale, let's circle around. I love that stretch there. Roll up. This time, let's do our straight leg teaser with 3 times arms. 1, 2, and 3. Bend the legs in and roll down. Let's do our final teaser. For advanced, you can straighten legs out if you like, or do any of the other 2 modifications. Squeeze the glutes, flatten the back, roll up into our teaser and hold for 1 and 2 and 3. Round forward. Let's finish with a shoulder stretch. In this stretch, we're trying to target our upper back. We're going to place our hands on our box, scoot back a little, and then allow your chest to come forward towards the floor using gravity to help assist that chest stretch. Tuck your tailbone the tiniest bit under, so you're really trying to drive this stretch into the upper back. Release tension in the neck by either tilting your chin down a little bit or sliding your shoulders down, or both. And do pull your abs in. Hold and stretch. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale, and just enjoy letting gravity stretch our backs. Keeping a little muscle activation, shoulders connected down, abs pulling in. And coming up. And we are all done. I hope you enjoyed our workout on the long box with no reformer. See you next time.